here we are. Olive had her kittens. These were surprise kittens for us because when we got her, we thought she was much younger, and she went into heat. And
no, we were told she was much younger.
Yeah, we were told she was much younger. So she went into heat, and then she had her kitties. And so Clay noticed that she was in labor, and I've never had a cat that had kittens before, so this was my first experience with that. So Clay goes, she's in labor, and I thought, no, I don't know. And then he goes, yeah, she's ready. So anyway, we ended up putting her in a box, and it took her a long time to have the first two. This is, I want to talk a little bit from experience and non-experience, because my husband, you know, he grew up around everything, so he's been great about, since I moved on our little farm, to kind of let me experience things. So he had me sit next to her while she was in her box. It took her a long time to have the first one, and then the second one, and then after that they seemed to move faster.
That's because she had to dilate.
Right, she had to get big enough to have the kitties come out. And then I ended up getting tired because it was, and because I usually take a nap, so I ended up taking a nap, and when I woke up, there.
Surprisingly, the first one was a runt.
Yeah, the first one was the runt. So my husband, who grew up on a farm, or he started farming when he was a kid. He didn't live on a farm, but he was already into farming.
We had a horse farm.
Yeah, they had a horse farm, and his father was a logger. So I guess he did grow up on a farm. So anyway, he told me, I mean, let's put it this way, he had all the animals, so I guess you did have a farm. You had pigs, goats. So he lived on a farm.
We had a cow.
But
she was a young heifer, but she was a cow.
So he grew up on a farm. I just woke up from my nap, guys, so I'm thinking here still.
We had a lot of everything: chickens, ducks, geese.
So, and how many cats?
83.
83. So I'll help you guys to understand if you've never had kittens before. The first thing is Clay noticed there's like a bubble coming out of her butt. Then, after she was in the box a while, it's disgusting, but just in case you're new like me, I heard this big puff of air, and out came some poo. Because I didn't know that could happen, so it was...
It happens to humans, too.
So it was nice that she was in a box, because there was a couple little spots of poo, but I thought, oh, poo, you know. But if we didn't see that little plug, it's the plug, I guess, or the sack of the kitten coming out, we would not have, you know, I might have thought it was just poo, but, anyway, so then it took a long time for the first one to come out, then it took a long time for the second one, and then the last three must have been pretty quick. Because I saw she seemed like she was moving along pretty good after.
You took a nap on the third one.
Yeah, I took a nap on the third one, but what time is that? 4?
20 after 4.
So I didn't. What time did you lay down?
About 3.
3. So you can see that the last 3, and now she's rested and sleeping. So her first one was the runt. So the runt can come anytime. My husband taught me. The second one, I think, is black and white. The third one is this tiger right here. That's going to be a tiger kitty. And then, I don't know the last two, who was first and who was second, but this one is gray and white. And the other one, I think...
Black with a little yellow on it.
Oh, he has, okay. I think that might be the tiger, honey.
I'm not sure, but...
Yeah, he looks pretty tiger.
Spots on it.
He looks pretty tiger right here now, now that he's drying off. And then this one here, I think maybe a Russian blue, but he's got white feet, so he's not going to be a Russian blue. Sometimes cats, and I guess from talking to other farm people, you know, if they've got that gene in them, your cat's going to have all different kinds of cats, and depends on who they were hanging with too, because when she went into heat, every neighbor cat in the town was howling around my yard. And,
wait till Max has hers.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Of course, she mainly hung out with Shadow then,
Yeah, she only liked our cats. So this is kind of it looks like that one cat's telling the other cat, "Get back! This is mine." He's looking for milk. So it's exciting to live on a farm because there's always babies and there's always plenty of room for babies, or you know somebody that has a baby. All of my kitties were given to me by other farmers, and or you know people in the farming community that have
They're
animals.
glad to get rid of them, I'm sure.
No, they let's put it this way, they love their kitties. They just they were trying to be nice to me.
Yeah, but they don't want to be overrun by cats.
Well, yeah, they don't want to be overrun by them either. You can't, usually if somebody, you don't want to get yourself
They're
like.
having kittens every 2 months, by every 3 or 4 months.
Well, some people that might have that, yeah, situation, but a lot of farmers and people are happy.
That's how
And,
we had 83 in no time. We only
oh
started
yeah,
out
when
with-
Clay was a kid,
we
they
only
had.
started out like 4 cats.
Right. I mean, we only have 3 cats. But there's people that, like I said, that are happy to have kittens, that want a kitten and stuff, that we know that my litters are basically, I already know people that, like I said, that want kittens. And, sometimes you toy at the idea of, we live on a farm, maybe we could use an extra kitten. But right now we're just wanting to make sure that they're taken well care of and stuff like that. But we do believe in spade and neuter and all that too, just so you guys all know that. It's just that we got her, and sometimes Clay and I take animals for people and stuff, and we run into situations. So happily for us, we're always happy because we love animals. So anyway, that's the story. My dog is sitting in the chair. He's neutered, so we'll never have puppies.
Wouldn't have had them anyways. We don't have a female.
Yeah, we don't have a female. But a lot of people around here raise dogs too. But anyway, that's the kitty story. So,
I'm gonna stick into it.
and yeah, we're sticking to it. So anyway, this cat is having kittens, and she ended up, like I said, we got her, and we thought she was much younger, and she had kitties. So we're actually a little excited. And guess what my favorite cat is, guys? What color is your favorite cat? Do you have a favorite cat?
White.
Clay's favorite is white. His favorite.
That's why we're not keeping any of them.
My favorite cat is the tiger cat, and that's the mother. I always love the gray tiger cats. I've always loved the gray tiger
I always like the
cats.
white ones with the gray spot on their forehead.
Oh, with the gray spot on their forehead? Oh, look now she's rolling on her back. Clay told me that she'd get comfortable, so she's going to be exhausted. We're going to actually probably change her box after a while and give her like a nice bigger space and everything to just
She need a bigger box just for them to
grow and stuff. But this was just the
pick
emergency.
them up a box at Lowe's.
Well, I got big boxes right in the back. I save for that, for her.
Okay.
So, yeah, I have big boxes that I save because I knew that.
Once they start climbing out, they go outside.
Yeah, once they start climbing out, but by then pretty much they're going to be half grown and.
No, they're gonna be about 2 to 3 weeks old.
Okay, so then they can go outside and we have a catio on the porch that the cats can. We just want to make sure that, and we do this with baby chicks too. We'll keep animals inside that are babies sometimes just to make sure they have a good start, make sure their mother's taking care of them, because you said sometimes their first litter they don't take care of them. Sometimes.
Well, they don't know how usually.
Yeah. So, it all depends on
That's
the mother.
mainly with things like rabbits and things like that.
Yeah.
Cats are usually pretty good.
Yeah, it all depends on the mother and stuff like that. So, these guys are sweet. So anyway, they will be up for adoption. Just in case you're somebody that knows us that are looking for a kitten, we have
We
lots.
don't have a homing fee.
There's no homing fee, none of that. We're just going to give them to people that really love animals, that want to take care of them. But we're right now, I'm not too worried about that because I know people right now that would like take a kitten. But if you are looking for a free kitten and been waiting for a free kitten and you really, really want a free kitten, these sweet little babies are going to be handled, loved, taken care of, because we want to make sure we handle them a lot so that when your little children or you hold a kitten, they're going to be sweet and as friendly as they can be. But we can't let them leave until they have their teeth and they can eat. And that's going to be about 6 to 8 weeks, depending on how they're growing and stuff. So I love them. I'd keep them all if I could, but we have to be realistic. So I love cats.
You still got a cat on the way.
Yes, we have another cat that we have going to have kittens, and so anyway, we are just keeping everybody in line. So like I said, sometimes people want animals, and like I said, we do believe in spade and neutering, but sometimes things happen, and so here we are. We have the kitties, and they're so sweet. And no, you cannot come and look inside the box. I will introduce you to them later so that they're safe. My dog is really, really, really good with animals, but we never, ever, ever leave them alone with a baby kitty, just in case you're watching this video, because animals are run by instinct. Food, predator and stuff, and a dog is a predator, and he may not even mean it, but he may pick up a kitten and kill it. Or he may... You know, it all depends. So you never, 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 ever let a dog alone with a box of kittens, because even though he might act friendly, when you're not looking, he may not be friendly. So what we do is, he's got a little safe space, a little petting cage he goes in if we leave or something, and then
He doesn't go with us.
yeah, usually goes with us. He pretty much lives on my lap, but he was really good through the whole birthing thing. And even when he hears the box of kittens, he came over here because I'm over here. He pretty much sits with me 24/7. Or next, if I walked into the kitchen and he left the kittens, he didn't even care. So with that, I'm going to go into the kitchen. I have a product review to do later for my blog, which is Popple Backyard Farm, and I am going to open up the box and see what came in the box. And I gotta write a review, and
Let me take a nap for an hour.
Clay's gotta take his power nap, because we're old, guys. And if you love animals and you
We
like...
want to go to the movies tonight, too.
Yeah, we might go to the movies tonight. So if you love animals and you like chickens and bees and farm life and just sweet life, sub to us, tell your friends, and if you're looking for a free kitty and you live in upstate New York, right? You'll see my pussycats on Facebook when they're ready to go, unless they're all gone by then. So, and you can just message me and say, I'm looking for a kitty, and we'll try to make sure you get that nice little free kitty, and you can watch them grow, as we'll do more videos to show you their growth and stuff. Okay, guys? Like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.